Hey, everybody, welcome to the AAA Meeting, episode number 39. And yes, we're late and it's Drunkle's fault. Who's surprised? No one? Yeah, me neither.
Oh my god.
Oh
The
my.
lies.
Well, listen, we're friendly,
No.
we're buds, but I'm not going to cover
No.
for you. You know how it is. Come on.
Too late. You've had your time.
We're still on that.
It's
Today is my stream and I can have all the time I want. It's an all Latin Wednesday. That's right, everyone.
Go take your medication, old man.
What? I lost the callback on that one, but joining me as always, because it's a AAA where the A stands for ampersand or aquatic mammal, whatever you like, alcoholism, ammunition, etc.
Yeah. Alcoholism.
Yeah.
Which one am I?
Anglo.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So
you get a clipping on Monday.
how are you doing today, Drunkle?
I'm a bit hungover.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I didn't do a stream yesterday as I went out for drinks with a friend of mine. It's his birthday today. And everyone plied him with booze, and someone bought him a double whiskey and cranberry juice.
What's cranberry?
I've
I've never heard of a cranberry.
I've had cranberry and vodka, cranberry and gin, both of which are good, but cranberry and whiskey, no, I've never done that. But all right.
Yep, and he
What, are you on your
threw
period?
up on the pub
Right?
table, man. It's in front of everyone, just spewed on the fucking table. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
God, blood red and barrel aged distillate.
That's the thing. It was black.
Gross.
Well, that is probably not good.
It's like what's the word? Ichor? It's just
What?
some fucking necromancy shit, man. It was bad.
All right. I don't know. I usually look forward to longer and less disgusting stories from Drunkle when we ask how he was doing. Did you
Come on.
vomit?
No, I didn't.
No, you were just saying.
Everyone else did though. Yeah, fucking a couple of people piled back to mine, and like the guy who threw up, he was just drinking water after that. And then fucking the girl who came back with me ended up throwing up as well. I'm just there, like I'm surrounded by a bunch of fucking lightweights, mate. And then I ate lasagna.
But you're suffering the next
bunch
day
of
because you didn't
fucking
throw it up.
pussies.
You're just sick the next day.
And then you can drink more.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like the
Don't
Greek
ever.
did.
I knew a guy who did that. Actually, you reminded me of that. He's like, I like throwing up when I'm drunk. That means I can keep drinking more because I've expelled some of the alcohol. Like, that's terrible reasoning. Drink till you
Yeah.
vomit, and then Anyway,
I had a buddy
Well-
who did that, but he did it with 4 Locos. So he was just an alcoholic in the works.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I live in the binge drinking capital of the world. Good old Britain. We're good at it.
I don't know if you can own that title.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aren't university campuses worldwide the disconnected geography of binge drinking capitals?
Well, I just
But
know
that-
one thing. God,
Well, I mean, if anything, then Britain is the campus of planet Earth.
I think we're gonna have a drinking contest if you ever get to the States between the 3 of us.
Oh, I'll drink both of you under the table. I've been working out for
Come
years.
on,
No,
man.
listen.
Right.
You don't understand, man. I am an alcoholic athlete in regards to being able to under the table, both of you.
Dude, I just took my recycling out, right? And it's the green box, and it is just full to the top with beer cans and wine bottles. And I ain't even fucking joking about that,
You
mate.
hear this guy, Sinatra? Beer.
This fucking guy.
Beer. I come from
Yeah.
the place where we say, okay, a shot in a beer, and a shot is minimum 2 ounces, because that's just how we roll here. There isn't a bar that pours a single ounce. They don't even have them. They've all got all the tall shot glasses. This is how we do it. Combos, yeah, everybody knows the combo is buy one get one, right, for a beer and a shot. And so it's so beer.
It's called a chaser, mate.
So
It's
it's
called a chaser.
two beers and 2 shots for $8. Do you think you can really fight someone who's been training like that for years?
I'm
Yes.
training, mate. I'm a professional. You're practicing. Fucking the problem with spirits, right, is if you're just drinking spirits, you can't mix your drinks. Whereas if you mix beer and wine, you get extra fucked up.
Why
And that's
can't
what
you
I
mix
mean,
them?
mate. Grape and grain, innit?
Grape and green.
What?
Yeah.
Grape and grain.
Well, I don't drink wine anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I only drink wine when I'm drinking beer. I can't believe we're having this contest right now.
Anybody who doesn't drink right now is just, what are these guys bragging
Yeah.
over? What the fuck? So Sinatra, how are you doing? What's
Well,
going on?
all that means is that Drunkle, you have to come over here. Holly, you have to mosey over here.
Yes,
And
go westward.
we all just get drunk and sit around a table at mine and see
Who's
who can
gonna?
last the longest.
I'm just saying, man, I got drunk in my name, right? So if you want drink, you come to Drunkle. Next time I want some dubs, I'll talk to you, Polly. All right, but in the meantime, I'm the Drunkle.
All right, I have a question for you two.
All right.
Go on. Who
wins in a fight?
Oh, right.
You only know because I talked to you about it before the stream, and Polly's
Oh,
like,
come
"No,
on,
wait."
man, keep it fresh. Fucking hell.
Who would win in a fight? John Wick or the Punisher?
I say the Punisher. Drunkle says John Wick. And Sinatra, what'd you say?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
think
know,
they both kill each other in like a minute.
right? Okay, so Drunkle, explain to us your weak reasoning as to why you're wrong. Go ahead.
Because when you drink beer and wine
Uh-huh.
together,
Yeah.
you get. My weak reasoning is that Frank Castle is a Marine, whereas John Wick is a hitman. There's that, he's you can't say that he's the same. Like John Wick is a professional killer in a different league to Frank Castle being a Marine.
No, the guy, I understand that point. Secondarily, Far's in chat. Hey, Far, she's on her way to work in the morning at ungodly hours. But she points out the ultimate proof that I didn't think of. Polly has a whole bar, Noir Bar. I travel through time to drink in the past. Now that's professionalism. Huh?
Yeah. I don't have a bar because I drank it.
I drank myself out of business. God damn it! I press save.
So, I mean, why do you think the Punisher, dude?
Well, you know what? I am not. I've read Punisher for years, and I'm a big fan of the John Wick movies, but I wouldn't call myself like a huge Punisher fan. He was never one of my comic book characters, so I'm not even arguing for like my guy, if you know what I mean. That would be if I was arguing for Spider-Man or Silver Surfer, if I was arguing for my guy. I say the Punisher because John Wick's a hitman. I get you. He's that guy. Punisher brings RPGs. Punisher brings like armored vehicles. Like the Punisher goes like tech. He's got microchip backing him up. Like he blows up whole buildings to get terrorists, and has and does. Like the extent that he goes to, the level that he goes to, is comic book ridiculous. Like he will kill like the 12 people around you just to kill you because hey, well they were close and we call it collateral. Moving on. Let's frame the fight. Let's frame the fight. It's in an office building. Just the two of them.
Yeah.
And they each have 2 handguns with 2 magazines.
John Wick, mate. It's an office building. You got stationery supplies. All the man needs is a pencil. Imagine what he could do with a stapler gun.
See, but Punisher's on some like Frank Castle's on some Batman level shit. Like he's got like a broken leg, a broken wrist, a contusion, a concussion, and he's still hopping on one leg, killing motherfuckers because that's the level he operates on, that indomitable will. John Wick, he's a skinny guy with a rock band. Okay, I just kind of conflated him with Keanu Reeves, but you get my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the difference here is, Frank needs an RPG. John Wick, he doesn't need it. He just needs his hands. I think, like, if Frank Castle fired an RPG at him, John Wick would fucking catch it and throw it back.
Would he?
That would be something John Wick would do. I think
that's very John Wicky, isn't it?
He would grab one of those like wiffle ball curvy things and like scoop it up and toss it back in some weird fucking.
I like it. I mean, it'd be a close contest, and there'd be a lot of collateral. You
Yes.
got like John Wick too, you know, he's being pursued by every fucking hired killer in the world, and he still comes out on top. Frank Castle comes in, mate, and he's like, oh yeah, he might have taken out a mafia or two, but it was like fucking 12 guys were trying to kill him at the time, you know, not the entire goddamn world. And it's easy to spot who a gangster is because he's got his intel and shit. John Wick didn't know who was coming after him. That office block is getting fucked up, mate.
No, well, okay, the people that he's going after, John Wick, the people he's fighting are other people just like him. They're all assassins that are trying to blend in with the crowd. So when he's walking along in the train station or whatever, and like he's got that eye, right? Oh, there's that bum with that newspaper. No, bang, you know, a suppressed shot and kills him because, oh, I know that's an assassin. He's used to going up against other assassins. Frank Castle's used to going up against entire mob families, fucking terrorist organizations, used to going like multiplicities of people, whole organizations. John Wick's used to taking on like one person after another, and they're all after money, and they've got some weak assassin's code. Frank Castle's taking on like fucking countries.
And right, what do the mafias use to kill people? Hitmen. John Wick is the hitman's hitman. He's the monster that monsters are scared of.
John Wick's the guy the mob guys would have called to take out Frank Castle.
I think so. See, that's the setup. Is the mob is in a fight with Castle, so they call up John Wick to take him out.
Yeah, there you go. Poor Frank. Poor Punisher, mate. R.I.P. in peace. Gonna miss you, Frank.
I have to give the edge to John Wick.
And he will take that edge and murder someone with it, man.
I don't know. That's like on that level. That's like saying like the Foreigner could take out Punisher, and it's like that's just not realistic.
The Foreigner? Is it still John Wick? Is it me?
Well, no, it's just. See, you guys aren't comic book nerds, so you don't know. The Foreigner is John Wick before they decided to rip that character off and rename the Foreigner John Wick. He is John Wick. Just imagine him and imagine John Wick in Marvel Comics without the patchy beard.
Yeah.
Played by Jackie Chan in a 2017 action thriller movie.
You nailed it. Yes, he is Asian. No, it's a coincidence. Or Silver Sable, you know, professional assassin. I mean, there's an interesting question: who'd win, John Wick or Silver Sable? I personally think John Wick would be.
John Wick.
No, I think he would be smitten and wooed by her sexiness before she shot him dead. That's kind of how she does her thing.
Nah, he's still fresh. He's covered in the Punisher's blood, and he's out for more violence.
No, he's gotten over his wife and the whole dog thing, and then all of a sudden this sexy European seductress walks in, and all of a sudden, bang, you're dead. It's
the whole dog thing. Need I remind you, right? The whole dog thing was fucking John Wick taking out a fucking Russian mafia. You know, Frank Castle, Punisher makes a right meal of it, mate. Fucking hour and a half, John Wick was done.
Random American says, did you really think these two knew about the Foreigner? I thought maybe. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Didn't they do Bless the Rings in Africa?
Bless the Rings.
Collins?
Phil Collins.
No, what did Foreigner do? I'm aware of the existence of that rock band, and I know that a bunch of dad rock plays on radio stations and retail environments. What Foreigner song would I know?
There's at least one.
Yeah, I'm certain there is. I know Foreigner
like
songs.
First
just
time.
not like, what was it? Sorry.
Feels like the first time. Urgent. I want to know what love is.
I want to know what love is. There it is. Yeah, that fucking one. I know. Yeah.
Cold as ice.
Yeah, cold as ice.
Cold as ice. Yeah,
Really?
no, definitely know that one. Yeah. Fuck, that's
who did Bless the Rains then?
Toto.
Oh, Toto. Did I say Phil Collins?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
I think you combined that with was it Came Upon a Midnight Clear? What's the song about the guy who watched the other guy who died and didn't die but did it and didn't whatever?
John Wick.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that by Foreigner? Or is it by Toto?
Africa
I have John
or
1 Part 2.
Still of the Night?
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Africa. Still Toto though.
It is. I mean, what's the most famous Toto song?
That one.
Africa.
Do they have another song?
though?
I think they released a single and then that was that.
Toto rock band. Africa, hold the line. Rosanna.
No.
Rosanna. How's that go? Rosanna, you came and you brought me a turkey.
Oh.
Is that how the song goes?
No.
That can't be right. I mean, no one's going to be
It's
singing
not.
that.
No, it's definitely not.
Hold the line, Rosanna. I'll be over you. Stop loving you. Till the end. Pamela, Rosanna. Yeah.
What girl's name?
Jesus. Pamela? You wrote a song called
It's got to be
Pamela?
hard to write a song about someone called Pamela.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God.
Oh, no one will be writing a song for Far. Prudence Gertrude? How do you rhyme that?
Gonna take you, Prudence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can...
To the levee and fuck your ass.
Wow. That, yeah,
Gertrude.
radio striking hit, man.
Rude.
That'll blow up the airwaves.
Cool,
for sure.
dude.
Take you to the levee and fuck you in the ass.
Get food.
Who can turn down that bewitching of an offer?
Yeah, I mean,
We'll pick up a bucket of chicken on the way, a 6-pack of light beer. I'll fuck you in the ass at the levee. It'll be great. You'll have a great time. I'll give you bus fare back.
It's a beautiful place. A nice view.
Thank you very much. Broke the baller for the dollar. John Wick would outthink Frank. Silver Sable would destroy Wick because she would use the Wild Pack. Taskmaster, in all honesty, would end them all if Marvel stayed consistent with his abilities. Yeah, but you're asking a lot. I mean, first of all, after Taskmaster's transgender bottom surgery, he wouldn't really be the person he was before.
Task Mistress.
Yes. Current year Marvel, after he had become a POC transgender, wheelchair-bound brave soul. Stunning.
They're water there, mate.
What's that?
Yeah, Taskmaster's scared of water, isn't he?
Depends on who's writing them, but yeah. I mean, Frank Castle's supposed to have a fucking whole host of debilitating mental disabilities, like, PTSD, like fucking crazy, PTSD. Obviously.
Yeah.
And you see certain things and he breaks down and he goes into these bipolar fits and so on. But then other people just write him as like this, Batman-like character of like just endlessly going, staying awake for 3 days, just killing people. It just depends on who's writing them.
Whereas John Wick's fair is John Wick.
It's true.
He's scared of himself. He respects himself, Polly.
So, how is everybody in the chat doing with crypto just fucking tanking today?
Oh, Christ, man. I looked at it. I was like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. And it was. It was right.
Did crypto actually tank today?
Oh, my God. My portfolio 2 days ago on Coinbase was at like $800. I checked it this morning. It was at $3.
Well, then why did Sticks, Hex, and Hammer of all days release a video today called in support of cryptocurrency and why I'm going all in today?
Because you buy the dip.
Oh, you buying the is that why he's arguing that? I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, crypto went on sale for a little bit today and I bought some. I didn't really buy that much because I don't have that much money to spend on it, but I put a little bit of money down on Stellar and Bitcoin.
Yeah, Brian has opinions in the chat. That his Broken Baller is completely correct. Says, hold the line. The song by Toto.
We had this woe is me, divine petulance, ready to buy. Ham and Beans it's not tanking, it's on sale.
Oh yeah, Stellar went on sale. I bought a bunch of that. I put like $100 into Stellar.
Not bad.
Well, I asked Sinatra twice how he's doing, and he didn't tell us, so we're gonna move on.
But that was my day. I did that, then I did errands all day. That's it.
Wonderful. Who's ready for some news?
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Have you got fucking John number 1 part 1 though?
I do have John number 1 part 1. Do you guys have 2 and 3?
I got 3.
Sinatra?
By process of elimination.
You got 4.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. These stories are getting longer. I'm down for this. Okay, there's like denouements and epilogues. Shit. All right.
Well, who's got part 3?
Denouement. Yeah, I need to come up with a less Francais word for that.
Yeah. But less wanky.
Yeah. Penultimate end. How about that?
That's more like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Second to last.
Yeah. All right, John number 1, part 1. Thank you for the $1. Evening, gents. You know the deal. The oldest person ever photographed was Conrad Hare. Born in Massachusetts in April of 1749, he fought in the American Revolution, including crossing the Delaware and the Battle of Trenton, living to 106 and dying in 1856. That's actually really cool, man. I'm going to look into that. I did not know that. Talk about the fucking places to be. If you'll notice, right behind Drunkle in his cutesy oo-woo headphones there, is a painting by Lutz of Washington crossing the Delaware. And if you look real close, Conrad Hare is one of the guys in the boat, apparently.
Yeah, the man in the boat.
Yeah.
John number 1, part 2. The oldest photo taken of combat was during the American Civil War, showing the Union ironclad USS Ironsides firing on the Confederate forts Wagner and Gregg in 1863 with a link. Throw that in chat.
Look how Sinatra just keeps going. Fuck other people's donations. Mine count. I didn't hear it come through. No? Do you have
sorry.
Do you have I just what called it UPS. Do you have UPS up? Is it playing?
I do have UPS up.
Okay, good.
I was having issues last night on Tucker, so I don't know. I think mine's just fucking up.
Major Payne Diaz for the $5. Thank you very much. Here's $5 to make Drunkle smaller and Sinatra bigger. Yeah, I can do that.
Don't do it, man.
Don't take money.
I did.
You did what?
Taking it away now.
Well,
Make me small, mate. Tiny little cushion.
You have to talk like Shrunkle for the rest of the show.
No!
Drunkle.
Not again. John number 3 for $1 saying the oldest footage of soldiers was of British soldiers on horseback during the Boer War in 1899. Those soldiers would later take part in the Battle of Orange River against the South Africans. And there's a little YouTube link there, and he says, stay safe, guys. Very much John number 1. That's mental, isn't it? I think there's like an actual photo of the American Civil War. That's fucking insane.
Well, there's lots of, of the war itself, yeah. Have you ever watched Ken Burns' 9-part documentary on the American Civil War?
No, not really into it, mate.
No? No. Too bad. If you are, it's fucking awesome.
Have one fucking war, and you think you're all that, don't you?
No,
mate?
I'm just saying. There's like
we had 100 years war.
All right, it's not a competition.
Oh,
well, technically, wars kind of are competition, aren't they? Competitions with guns.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The ultimate competition.
No, I'm just saying. It's a great documentary series. Ken Burns set a new standard with documentary making, and yeah, you get to see lots of photographs of the Civil War. It's pretty harrowing, actually.
Yeah, black and white, though, aren't they?
Well, yes, but now there's lots of colorized
snap.
ones that people have done quite expertly. Seeing Lincoln in colors, frankly, a little freaky.
Oh, was he white?
I thought he was gray and white.
Right.
Man, it's just grayscale.
Yeah, and speaking of donations and stuff, I have a brand new one. It makes absolutely no sense. I personally think it's hilarious. I sent it to a couple people last night, and the responses were, "What? It's great. It's set at $11. Trappist bastards." That's what I've named it. Trappist bastards.
What Sinatra did.
What?
Yeah, I worked real hard on it.
Yeah.
What, the ALR one?
I know you did.
No, the new one that you're gonna showcase.
Oh, you know, look, when I try and steal the credit, don't come in and destroy the fucking the bit. I'm trying to pretend that I actually work on these things.
To be honest.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll bet.
So anyway, it's set there at $11. Oh yeah, fuck. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I should probably include it in the list below. Duh, didn't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
news.
I mean, Corbin Thomas and TC LeChance are both saying, you know, oh, better not use 100-year war as an argument. England lost that one. Fine. I'm not bragging that we fucking won it or anything, mate. But look, when you've had as many wars as we've had, you're going to lose a couple. You know what I mean?
You know what
I'm saying?
I do not.
I mean, America lost the Civil War.
Pull this over here.
Simultaneously won and lost.
3 people fight falling down the King of Prussia apartment elevator shaft. So let me just sum up this story for you.
God.
Yes, there's 3 people that are involved in some sort of melee. Okay, they're fighting, and they end up maneuvering themselves during the course of the fight near an open elevator shaft, which they subsequently all fall down all the way until they crash onto the top of the elevator car, which is on the first fucking floor. All three of them had to be rescued from the elevator shaft and subsequently taken to hospital.
Who won the fight?
Gravity.
Nobody died?
Gravity always wins, Polly.
Yeah.
You see, that does suggest nobody died, though, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fucking incredible.
All three victims were hurt, and at least one of the victims suffered a broken leg. Investigators initially said 2 of the men were driven to the Pala Hospital in Chester County, while the most seriously hurt man was taken by helicopter to the trauma center at the Pennsylvania Presbyterian Hospital. Come on. I mean, that's
great. In Pennsylvania?
Yeah, King of Prussia's in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is it really?
Yeah, that, believe it or not, that's the name of a place, King of Prussia.
What, like a town?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's pretty cool. I want to live in a town called John Wick beats the pants off of Frank Castle.
It's awfully specific.
You want to see King of Prussia pants, though, King of Prussia?
Yeah. Is that the next story?
No, the next story is about a lost village emerging from an Italian lake. Look at it. Isn't that cute?
Oh.
Isn't that great? That's fantastic.
Oh.
Emerging?
Yes.
Like it's a rocket just taking off.
No,
it's a medieval rocket, right?
Yeah, it's the iconic scene has been an inspired look for a book and a Netflix series. I'm like, really? A Netflix series? I don't watch Netflix trash, so oops. Missed out on that one.
I'll make a series out of anything, mate.
Yeah, apparently they made a series about this. So here's what happened. There it is after they drained the lake. They dammed up the river and flooded out this fucking town. And the only thing that was tall enough in the town to rise above the new water level was this motherfucker right here.
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I saw that, my first thought would be like, I wonder how they built that.
Right? That was. I love it. It's like, and they temporarily drained it, and it's like, oh look, it's like Pompeii under here. We can go discover what our forebears from 50 years ago lived like. Before
a load of people down there just like can finally breathe again. Been holding their breath for fucking centuries.
Really? Well, I don't think it's centuries. Probably like the past 50 or 75 years.
Oh no, that'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? 50 years.
Lake Rasa, or Foren, as it is known in German, lies south of Tylenol, the Alpine region that borders Austria and Switzerland. Photo shared on social media. Oh, fuck it. I don't even care anymore because it's got something to do with social media. All right.
Tylenol.
Whatever it said, I don't care.
Tylenol.
Man forces JetBlue landing after being seen snorting white substance.
Oh.
Yes.
What was it?
It was cocaine.
Well, they don't know.
Okay. I thought you were going to say he was like parachuting Tylenol.
You know what? You know what started this? Is that he had pulled his mask down to snort the white substance. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
How'd you get arrested for that? Like,
just poke a hole in your mask, man. It's fine. It's just...
yeah, right. Just 2 little straws. There's no... He snorted the evidence, presumably.
Well, it turned into this whole kerfuffle because he was grabbing flight attendants' asses and generally carrying on like an ass, and he was just fucking around.
Carrying on.
Yes.
He's guilty of carrying on.
In the video, the crew member said Serbo had antagonized several passengers and made threatening gestures towards them. The crew member said he also touched a female passenger's quote. Flight attendants were able to move that passenger so she felt more comfortable. Serbo also had was repeatedly asked to wear a mask, made multiple trips to the bathroom, and was seen snorting a white substance.
In the bathroom,
shouldn't be carrying on then.
Shouldn't have been carrying on. You know it, mate.
Yeah.
Malicious carrying.
Yeah, just explain it away the way that Bret Easton Ellis did every time he was dragged away by the police. He would just laughably yell out, "It's an escapade!" I'm not involved in a crime. It's just an escapade.
Ready?
Bret Easton Ellis.
Oh, Brett E. Right.
Yeah.
Who would name their child Breddy?
Yes. Whew, moving along because we have so many stories today, and Sinatra's got to get off to stuffing things.
Stuffing.
Stuffing. The FBI is investigating a possible scheme to illegally fund Senator Susan Collins' 2020 re-election campaign. I wish we had time to go over this, Sinatra. This is interesting stuff right here. There's some actual substance here for your channel.
Ooh.
Well, that sounded like some sideways shade, didn't it? It didn't mean to.
Have you put any thought into the thing I asked you to do?
I did think about the thing.
Did you watch Invincible?
No.
I did watch the first episode of Invincible. We've been over this.
What's the second episode?
I have not.
No?
I didn't.
Any designs on watching the second episode?
I do, actually. I have designs and thoughts and forethoughts.
Yeah.
Yes. Plans, etc.
Ambitions,
yes.
Carryings on.
Yeah. The illegal scheme. Look, hey, yo, here's the thing, right? This Collins hooks up this contractor for a multi-million-dollar contract to study things for military matters, and shortly thereafter, he dumps all kinds of money to a super PAC to fund her re-election.
Oof. Not even trying to hide it.
Yeah. Well, I think he tried to hide it. He was just kind of incompetent at, which is kind of funny for a naval contractor. It's like, really? You suck. Moving on.
You never answered my question. Can I count on you for the thing?
I think that I'm a little bit temporarily challenged in that regard.
Okay, we can talk about it later.
All right.
People in the chat, I don't know what they're talking about either. It's all right.
He wants me to traffic some white substances so he can carry on in Ohio. It's
Sinatra, no.
Yeah, they've got very strict laws against carrying on where you live, man. I'm trying to help you out.
Look, just because it's a shady area, it doesn't mean I can't carry on.
No, but you shouldn't, is what he's saying.
That's right. Yeah. It's not painting the town red anymore. It's no longer the 1940s. Now it's just like car flipping, trash can lighting, generally carrying on.
Doing people at the ass.
Yeah. In the 80s, it was a delightful escapade. Now it's just a crime. Unless, of course, you're supporting a political cause that news entertainers agree with, and then it's righteous protesting. See, things change.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Do they?
But the more things change,
unfortunately, not
the
really.
more things change.
Yeah.
Things
Google
change,
tackles
the more
fake
they
news
change.
and search update. Here's how it works. Guys, this story, the only reason I bring it up, just fucking start using DuckDuckGo. For God's sake, use Bing. Do whatever you got to do. Don't use Bing.
I have been using a lot more DuckDuckGo recently.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo is my standard go-to. Like it actually is, and I'm not lying. Look, here. If I launched, look, DuckDuckGo. See?
No one was accusing you of lying about that.
No, it's just, I'm not saying.
People in the chat are going, he doesn't use DuckDuckGo.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's like, do I practice
mate.
what I preach? Fuck yeah. I just opened up a new tab and hit a homepage, and my homepage is DuckDuckGo, because that's how I do all my searches. You'll get used to it. It's not filtered results. Don't believe me. Do a separate search between DuckDuckGo and Google on the same search item and see the difference in results that you get. Anyway, moving back.
I don't like it, because it's meant... I think they're missing an os at the end of it.
An os?
It should be duck, duck, goose.
I got it. It's
I made Sinatra laugh. I'm happy.
It's meant to be a... No, there's nothing to get. No, hold on, stop. The joke is that it resembles Duck, Duck, Goose, the game we all know. So it's Duck, Duck, Go, as in go... Like, I mean, you undid their pun.
Yeah. I'm the pun undoer. I don't like other people making puns, Polly.
All right. Google tags fake news. Yeah, look, Google's making it easier to search for people and evaluate information and check on sources and results that show up in a massive search platform, the company said during Google I/O Developers Conference keynote on Tuesday. Here's the way that works. When you search for something on Google, a new feature called About This Result will appear under the given website in your results list. It will show you how the site describes itself, what other sites say about it, and its Wikipedia page, so you can make a more informed decision about which sites to trust. And it's like, that sounds good? Well, deliberately so. That's why MSN wrote this article, MSN News, powered by Microsoft News. some of the Wikipedia that's wide open to tampering, it has a bent on it. What other sites are saying about it. I mean, you don't think that like Fox News, a far ultra-right leaning propaganda network, published this article. That's the way that stuff's going to fucking read. CNN, the most trusted name in news, where all citizens who aren't bigots get their information from. I mean, it's fucking Google. You really want them? Like, this is just a new way of curating, a new way of sorting stuff to you and giving you the appearance of choice.
I trusted Google since they dropped the slogan "Don't be evil."
Yeah.
Moreover, if you ever talk about this publicly, people go, "No, it's a conspiracy theory. Don't listen to him." Google doesn't filter their search results,
which we all know they do. We all know they do. What happens then if you Google? Is he going to come up and be like, "Google is a far-right search engine"?
Oh, God, no. It'll be Google, the world's most progressive company, moving towards the bright future that you want, or you're a bigot.
Bingo.
Yeah, look how they do YouTube, right? I mean,
Advocatus has got the main question here, though. How will this work with porn?
You don't Google porn. You go to your favorite porn website and enjoy it from there.
Type porn in the search bar. See what comes up. I'm working my way through the pages.
I was reading yesterday about the hierarchy.
Go on.
I'm listening. There's a patriarchy, and there's a hierarchy, and there's the hierarchy.
Yeah.
So if you go to different porn actresses' websites or Twitters, I'm really medicated today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You might have noticed.
I do like a routine.
Well, I wasn't last week, but I certainly am this week, today.
Yeah, you were, mate. You were off your fucking tits last week.
Really? Was I? I don't remember.
Christ.
Did you off your tits?
I think you're thinking about the week before that.
Well, at some point I was fucking sober. God damn it. I don't know when it was, but it happened.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. Well, look.
9 a.m. You just woke up.
Yeah. Anyway, I was reading this one porn star's tweet, and it was like, was just reading about the hierarchy, and we need to understand how it stigmatizes sex work as part of the patriarchy and white supremacy.
Oh my God.
Because POC porn actresses and escorts and strippers do not get paid the same amount as their white counterparts, et cetera, et cetera. And they actually, the sex workers refer to it as the hierarchy, where there's like, white sex workers that are beautiful by a European standard get paid more. And I'm like, isn't that the market deciding? I don't.
Yeah, it totally is.
I don't know. Alamo, thank you.
Why would you miss an opportunity to blame the white man?
Well, especially when you're a white whore.
But the funniest part about that is that the adult actresses of color who are talking about that all look like fucking Precious.
Oof.
Precious.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, it is.
Google
about a big fat girl.
I'm doing it.
Alamo, thank you for the $1.99 exactly. Did you hear that? 4 underscores in a row. That's the sound of disappointment. It's palpable, isn't it? Less than half of you have bothered to hit that like button. Under 50%. I don't know what that is in metric, but I'm certain it isn't good. Fuckers.
Oh, she's fat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alamo. And Alamo's quite correct in his assertion. Fuckers. Hit that like button. And remember, there is a new pop-up that I'm dying to see people's reaction to. It's there at a mere $11. Am I shelling? Yes, I am. But I also just want to see people's reaction to that pop-up because it's hilarious.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, let's see it. Okay, Rude Awakening. Rooster racks up nearly $10,000 fines for Tumwater family. Is that the rooster named Getty, or is that? I'd like to think that's his actual rooster.
What a cock.
What? Wow. Sinatra.
Oh, stink!
There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did the car crash not come through?
No, it didn't. The You Stink did. Anyway, a noise complaint over a rooster has turned into nearly a $10,000 fine And it's like, I think, wow, they really hit him up. Not actually. When you look at it, the Johnsons received their first complaint last September. Then in December, the city began fining the Johnson family $100 a day. After 98 days, the fine totaled $9,800. Johnson appealed the city's ruling before it went before a hearing examiner last week. His entire argument is, we have a farm. State law allows us to have a farm, and we have roosters, god damn it. So you can fine us into infinity. Fuck you, neighbors.
There you go.
They make noise.
They do. And what's your thought
It's
on
what
that?
they do.
Should this guy be able to have his farm, or is it like, fuck you and your farm? This is bullshit.
Let him have his farm. I mean, I look at it the same way that I do where I live, right? You don't move next door to a pub and then complain about the noise.
My default is to side with whoever is trying to do something and someone's trying to get in their way of doing that. So whoever's complaining about this should shove it up their ass.
There you go.
That's a fair position. It actually is. I don't know, but I have you ever heard a rooster in the morning?
Yeah, man.
They are shockingly loud. I mean, look at the tiny little neck on this guy. They can hit the decibels, man. It's impressive.
But then, like, these people move next door to a farm and then start crying foul.
Oh, Jesus. That one stung so bad. I appreciated it. It hurt so bad. It's like it crossed the line over into that's so painful. It's good. It's fucking hell. Cops doused woman with liquid waste.
Louse doused. Is louse a name in this?
As in, it's
Is it like
lice.
delousing?
It's like
So it's okay.
Yeah. So this gentleman here is the titular louse in the situation, who poured urine, i.e., doused a woman with the liquid waste, hence the urine, and it's the cops who said it. So altogether, cops doused woman with liquid waste.
Well, I mean, it's just a very contrived way of saying someone threw shit at someone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought you were saying that
it's the
the
smoking
guy
gun.
was lousy with fucking fleas or something.
He was lousy with lice.
Yeah, or something.
Okay. Well, it's
You stink.
No, I'm being dead serious. I thought that's
I
what
like
this
you
was.
and other people pun, Polly.
Anyway,
Lousy is so not used correctly anymore.
no, it's not.
I'm like such an old man now, Sin. Oh, these kids going around using the word lousy incorrectly.
They've never had.
I was.
They've never had louse in their trousers. They don't know what it's like. I grew up with.
I'm like, he deloused a woman with piss. I don't understand what's happening.
Right. Now, it's a South Carolina man doused his girlfriend in a bucket of urine during an argument in the couple's apartment. Where's the funny part? Well, it's not even funny. It's just the cops repeating what happened. Is okay. The woman said that her boyfriend, Fred Fayun, 61, yeah, you look 61, got drunk earlier in the evening and returning to the residence started an argument about her, quote, favors that needed to be done. After Fayun called her a bunch of profanities, the woman said, he, quote, grabbed a bucket and he used to relieve himself with and threw it at her.
They got a toilet.
No, he shits and craps in a bucket and whipped it at her.
Probably better than throwing a toilet at her, though, isn't it?
I've been angry like that before, though.
To the point where you want to throw bodily waste on Shelley? Really? What'd she do?
Not Shelley, but yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Not Shelley, the kids.
I mean, part of that too, but
Yeah.
Staying on the smoking
They was
gun,
piss drunk.
we have this gentleman,
Oh wow.
and he's believe it or not headed into court. This is not an old
what?
This,
No,
but
he doesn't look like a criminal at all.
no, he's got a pass though, right? He's like the 45-year-old Shenetiti, who is also known as Andrello Lopez. Now, man, why are you faking Italian if you're Lopez, man? Anyway, is being held on $5,000 bond in connection with an arrest for burglary, theft, and possession of burglary tools. And now he's got to go into court and be like, Your Honor, I've been framed. I'm a totally innocent man.
You say burglary tools, I just envision Bender buying that with the big cigar.
I mean, what are burglary tools?
Oh, you know, Slim Jims,
Tools.
lock picks, fucking small pry bars.
Jim was like, snack.
Well,
No,
it's
they're,
also
they're-
a flat piece of metal with a particular shape at the bottom to be able to pop locks.
Pop in and lock in.
Right? And I thought
Two
maybe this
burglary
was the
counts.
only guy who was like this. No, he's not.
Oh my god.
Man, Ghastly really fell on hard times, didn't he, after leaving the show?
Do you really think he killed 3 people in prison with the tattooed tears? Do you think?
No.
No, I think he's genuinely crying.
I thought he had male pattern baldness because I was only looking at one side here, and it was like, wow, you look. Oh no, wait a minute, that's just a bunch of like, what was that, a swarm of bees tattooed on the side of your head?
Oh, is it where you have the hair tattooed on?
21 years old. Wow, you've got a
Yeah.
long, productive life ahead of you, my friend.
Maybe not all that long.
Is it Patrick Brooks? Patty.
He doesn't look like a Patrick.
Patty.
Yeah.
Fucking Irish.
And
That's a
then
nice boy.
here's another one. The smoking gun wasn't so restrictive in its fuck. These people are all over the place. How many people want to get "fuck you" tattooed on their forehead? Apparently it's a prison go-to. This guy looks like he might not have been aware that someone was tattooing his forehead, if you know what I mean.
Well, he's got one eye on the tattoo artist and one eye on the streets.
It's like I'm keeping an eye on you. Just one.
Never fall asleep at parties, man.
Yeah. And final story from the smoking gun. Cops. Woman said she called in casino bomb threat as a way to blow off steam after slot machine losses.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get
Wow.
it.
That is one way to do that.
$400. Jesus,
Yeah.
woman.
$400. Investigators charge Adadel Belazari, 54, who used her cell phone to call back the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tuesday evening to hear her claim, I left a bomb in your casino. Belazari, cops say, phoned in the threat while in her room at a Clearwater Beach hotel.
Oh. Dumb fuck. Do you think she actually meant the threat, though, or she was just saying, like, she just had a really big shit in the bathroom before she left?
Did you ever hear that thing about the guy that was questioned by police and it turned out to be nothing? Because there's a guy, did a bomb threat at the local Walmart, when it turned out that he just ran into the bathroom and said, y'all need to be careful, I'm about to blow this bathroom up.
Yeah, I do
Remember
remember that. Yeah.
That was fucking classic. It's like, oh my God, he's got a bomb. It's like, no, that's not what's happening. Okay, so look, I don't want to bring this article up because it's just the thing that counts. Fire ambulance stolen in Reading, crashed in Lancaster County, but it was recovered right away. Okay?
A fire ambulance.
It's an ambulance that the fire department uses specifically. And there's the gentleman who stole it.
No! He's looking at the fire truck and the ambulance.
It's like, wait a
No
minute.
wonder he crashed.
I was just about to say, do you think this guy crashed a vehicle while he was speeding away? No, get out of here.
He looks like perpetually confused.
That so looks photoshopped. But I looked into it.
I'm not
like,
saying I believe in phrenology, but sometimes.
Naturally sound like
Sometimes.
shit.
Yeah, what happened? Did you switch to your
Really?
laptop mics? What's going on? Are you threatening to blow up a bathroom?
He's in the bathroom, isn't he? He's in the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. Did you
Yeah.
take us to the bathroom with you to conduct your bomb threat? He muted. He is. He's grunting right now. God damn it, Drunkle. For fuck's sake.
Is that better?
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Demon Hobbit in the chat says England is the Florida of Europe. Now, this is a different Reading, dude.
Test one.
There we
PA?
go.
That's better, mate.
Much better.
Okay, good.
Pennsylvania? Is that PA?
Yes.
Yes.
Different Reading.
Here we go. If anyone who watched Tucker
Okay.
Tuesday, you know about this story already. This Tucker talk.
I do not.
Yeah, fuck Tucker Tuesday, am I right?
I was at the pub, mate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. When it comes to UFOs, the U.S. has a, quote, massive intelligence failure on our hands, says former defense official. This is CNBC reporting on it.
Referring to America in general there, I think, mate.
What's that?
Massive intelligence failure. I think they're just referring to America in general there.
Oh, you're doing a pun off of the word intelligence.
Ha 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 ha.
Sorry, it's just like the oldest fucking joke, man. What I do in school is just people like military intelligence. Isn't that a contradiction in terms? I just thought that up,
guys, I mean monks, Trappist monks.
I'm bitter.
Cheese making bastards die.
Hold on, I forgot.
What the fuck was that from?
Hold on, we're gonna need hold on. We got to do some little edimitating here. Hold on. But no, it doesn't need to be 23 seconds long. I think 13 will cover it. And we're gonna go save. This is professionalism, ladies and gentlemen. Professionalism. We're gonna do it again. Ready? There we go.
And by bad guys, I mean monks, Trappist monks. You cheese making bastards die.
What the fuck?
What do you have against the monks?
Trappist monk.
Didn't you see him feeding that bunny, making cheese, delicious beers? Yeah, I'm glad they got the missile, fuckers.
Okay.
Jacati 49 for the $11. Thank you. Here, Polly. Let's see that new donation and what it looks like. Mumsnet.
Oh!
Darren Odell says, "What the hell did I just see?" Exactly. Ryan Walker says, "What the hell was that?" Zombie Teddy, the fuck? Fucking win. That was the exact reaction I was going for. Those cheese-eating bastards.
What's that from? I kind of recognize the guy's voice.
I'll leave that to you. Where did I was watching something and I heard him say that and I thought, oh, I have got to do something with that. And just...
What were you watching?
What were you watching? Would you like to actually know?
Yeah.
I was watching the riff tracks of Iron Man 2008.
Yeah, I don't think it was
The
in
what?
that.
Riff tracks? No? You ever watch
I don't
Mystery
know, what is
Science Theater 3000? MST3K?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, so the three best guys, in my opinion, from MST3K went off to do a separate company, and it's called Riff Tracks. And instead of doing old films that are public domain, they do new blockbusters. And so they're commentary tracks, and that was the one that was over Iron Man from 2008. And when Tony Stark is setting off the Jericho missile near the beginning of the film, that's the line that one of the comedians says.
Okay, right.
Yeah, you want an explanation?
I
There it
like
is.
Mystery Science Theater. I don't like the new Mystery Science Theater with was Patton Twatcock.
Yeah, the new Mystery Science Theater is watch Riff Tracks. It's yeah. See there, look, Demon Hobbit. I love Riff Tracks. Thank you. It is. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Right.
Let's see. Right. So UFOs. Here's the point form version of the story. When it comes to UFOs, or what the Pentagon refers to as unidentified aerial phenomena, the United States has a massive intelligence failure on its hands, according to Christopher
UAP.
UAP.
All right.
The U.S. Naval formalized a reporting process in 2019 for report incidents of UFO sightings. Congress is set to be briefed on UFOs in June, which will then, well, no doubt, blame on white supremacy and the hierarchy of patriarchy.
God damn it!
And Donald Trump
Fucking
ruining it
patriarchy
somehow.
again.
You know, I'm sure Trump.
Of course, yeah. And white supremacy.
Yeah, of course. Well, first to be blamed would be white supremacy and Donald Trump for enabling it, thus increasing UFO sightings and a threat to America, which obviously demonstrates that we need to tackle climate change. When it comes to UFOs, or what the Pentagon refers to, you're repeating yourself here, news entertainer. Quote, "It's extremely disturbing to think that after spending hundreds of billions of dollars for so many years and believing our airspace to be secure, in fact, we've had vehicles operating in restricted military airspace with impunity on a recurring and sustained basis for many years," says Mellon, who served under President Clinton and George W. Bush. The Pentagon declassified 3 videos taken by U.S. Navy pilots last April, which show unidentified objects flying at high speeds in Earth's atmosphere, along with audio of naval pilots expressing shock and awe.
Whoa! The ultimate combination.
Bush is at it again.
Just Sinatra, I'm just saying, if you just take a look at this, it's glowing. It's glowing. Okay, take note.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. This is reverse FLIR imagery.
Glowing?
Yes, it is. This is reverse FLIR imagery. Yeah.
Listen to him, Sinatra. He's glowing, for God's sake.
Okay, but it's not. I'm just fucking with you.
This article is priceless. Not because what it contains, but because what an incredible Newsweek failure it is. Because, Newsweek. Hey, go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do the thing. Just do the thing. There we go. Okay. Optical illusion of a young girl sinking into a sidewalk.
Talking to us. Oh my God.
Oh, shocking.
What? Optical illusion of a young girl sinking into sidewalk is baffling internet users. So we have, Mr.
Clearly a black guy.
Yeah, we have Mr. Getty staring in confusion at his computer.
Baffled, if you will.
This whole article is about it. This whole article is about this optical illusion that's baffling internet users. At no point in the article do you actually see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It says, in the snap posted by Reddit user. So you think that hyperlink. No, it just takes you to the Reddit front page. Okay. And goes on and it says, and if you would like to view another optical illusion, take a look at this video showing a woman supposedly jumping over a building. It just
I'll view the first one.
Yeah. And then the TikTok user who calls herself Ying, I think this article was just all about being able to say Reddit, TikTok, optical illusion to catch the trend. Do we actually need to include the substance of the thing that the fucking thing is about? No. Why would we need to do that?
I have actually already seen it.
Have you? And how did you feel?
Yeah, it was on a subreddit called Confusing Perspective. She was just, there was a wall blocking out half of her body, but it was like kind of the same shade as the pavement, so it looked like she was sinking into it.
Well, it's shocking internet users, and it's all a buzz on TikTok. So, Newsweek, fuck, they're all up on it.
Yeah, that you can tell that the instant you see it.
Yeah, well, now you know what it is.
Well, yeah,
I would have known that as soon as I looked at it, because it's not even the same fucking pattern.
And it's got a girl in it.
Well, we would know if we had actually. Oh, wait a minute! It is Mr. Getty. Look.
It is actually Mr. Getty, the guy who runs the company.
Yeah. A man sat at a laptop looking perplexed. In the optical illusion posted on Reddit, a little girl looks. You actually captioned your fucking Getty picture. Yeah, we know what the. I'm
Googling man sat at a laptop looking perplexed right now and seeing what comes up.
Here's the thing to do if you're bored.
Yeah,
just look up sidewalk optical illusion. You will see some really fucking cool shit.
Sidewalk optical illusion?
Yeah, there's one where they took like the terracotta soldiers and made them into Lego figures. And they're like in the fucking ground.
I feel that we might have lost Sinatra for the rest of the show as he stares at optical illusions.
I'm on British Google.
Who wants to see a video of a pool collapsing? Anyone?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. I want to see it too.
I full screen.
You took the link. It took you to Reddit, and then you went, "Oh, what's this swimming pool thing?"
That's exactly what happened. Like I said, I went over to Reddit, and that's like, "Oh, look, video of a pool collapsing." I'm like, "Oh, I want to see that." Fuck you, Newsweek. Right. Hold on, let me disable all the restrictions so I can actually play the video. Look, no script is great. It just slows down your internet browsing experience. Okay, so there's the pool, right? Yeah. It's just sitting there. It's just being watered. Boom, gone.
Oh my God.
So here's the floor underneath in the parkade, and boom.
Oh my God.
imagine there's just like one little kid like coming out.
Did you
He's
see?
like, what the fuck?
Did you
With
see
a
it?
pool noodle in his hand.
You see it move in the car?
Yeah, man, there's a lot of water.
Let's watch that again. Everything's fine and calm. Gone.
So they never thought to fucking shore up the ground underneath it?
Boom.
And then, like, can you imagine? Because no one's there, are they? You're like the manager comes in the next day and be like, "Where'd the pool go?" They gotta check the security camera and shit. You know?
Wow.
Why was the photo? Why was the video black and white and then suddenly turns to color? Do you think the security guards were like, "Oh shit, you see what happened? Turn the color on."
No.
Mate,
The cameras, after a certain pitch, go to nighttime view.
After a certain pitch?
Yeah, pitch of dark.
Pitch of Dark.
Yeah.
So
Would anyone like to start a band called Pitch of Dark?
Viper says the insurance claim on that, right? Like whoever built your pool is
That's
questions
got
will
to
be asked.
Yeah. Why did nobody think to shore up the ground underneath?
Imagine if you were in it when it happened. You're like,
you just-
wee!
We.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Funnest, most
what you would be
expensive
saying.
water ride ever.
Hmm.
And you can only do it once.
Does it say where this was?
No, I'm not gonna start reading Reddit comments. No.
That's just, mate, it's pure cancer. You don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah. Especially when you're in like r/WTF. No, you're not. You're just gonna get. Holy fuck! I said blah blah reference pun drunkle joke.
Trump.
Trump.
Yeah, but no,
It always comes back to Trump.
my question was this in a house or was this in an apartment building?
Apartment building, because I think this is like the parking complex beneath the apartment building, and that was the pool for the like in the main atrium lobby. Because it doesn't look like a deep pool that you could go swimming in. I don't really think anyone's doing laps in this thing, or maybe they
Well,
are.
it
I
doesn't
don't
look
know.
like a reflective
more than
pool. Like it looks
Boom.
deep enough.
Oh yeah, it is, because you can see the little bars for the grannies to walk down. You know.
Yeah.
Mm. And those lights.
Here, one more time.
Pool lights.
Whoosh! God damn it.
Gone.
I would love to know the weight of water. Come on, we got some engineers in the crowd. Do some mathematicians.
Depends how much water you got.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we got some engineers in the crowd. I'm sure you can estimate depth by length by width, and then the density of water, and thus determine its weight.
What about height?
Oh,
No height.
drunkle.
Height.
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 Height. Height.
Height.
Height.
Height.
So you took the ith out of sixth and put it in height.
Yeah, had to go somewhere, mate. Displacement. Nothing is ever truly destroyed. Just moved around.
Yeah. Conservation of fuckery. Okay. Florida man arrested for speeding claims he was trying to get back to Cuba.
Well, he's certainly going there now after they deport his ass.
There you go.
I love the way NBC2 local affiliate wrote this up. It makes it sound like he was like trying to pick up speed and seeing if he could get over the 90 miles from the Keys all the way to Florida. And
Trying to just skip across the water.
yeah, exactly. A 24-year-old man was arrested Saturday after trying to speed away from law enforcement officials on US 1. Officials said Icano Luis Lamaded Gomez was arrested of speeding.
Sounds like a Cuban name.
Was arrested.
Does, yeah.
Was arrested speeding away from Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation and Commission officer during a traffic stop. Deputies with Monroe County Sheriff's Office said. Upper Key Sergeant Robert Dosh saw Gomez going about 100 miles per hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone. He tried to pull Gomez over and watched as he drove into oncoming traffic. Ah, fuck it. My life isn't worth it. Ah. Gomez drove into the Coral Bay Resort and tried hiding from deputies. He was eventually found and arrested. During the arrest, Gomez told deputies he was just trying to get back to Cuba.
They're not deporting anymore, Sinatra. Oh my God, can I not make a fucking joke?
They're not deporting anymore. Did you... What? Cuba's full?
No, the Biden admin just won't deport people, apparently.
That's racist.
Gotta be summer, isn't it?
James Abory. James Abory. Yeah. UK returns $8.5 million stolen by ex-governor of Nigeria.
8.5 million, eh?
5.8 million. Whatever.
I am just calling out every little mistake Drunkle makes while fucking reading.
But that's not a little mistake, is it? You got the number wrong.
Well, you know what's funny? It is actually over 8.5 million that the man stole, because we're going to go over the things. This man is not just your average criminal. He is, in fact, a spectacular crook.
Look that Nigerian prince that keeps emailing everyone.
That's where he collected all of his dollars from, or pounds. This is Kyle. Thank you for the $3. Hello, chat people and AAA people. He wanted to go back to Cuba. Was that man recently found snorting a white substance? Yeah, right.
That's why he wanted to. He ran out.
You'd have to be a little bit loco. See, I went linguistic. Some $5.8 million or 4.2 million pounds recovered by UK agencies. It was stolen by a Nigerian former governor and laundered in Britain, is now being returned to Nigeria. Nigerian authorities say.
So, took it over to Britain, cleaned it, sent it back.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Beep, bop, boom. Beep, boom. She's eating Serena Monkey.
Travis Gardner for the $12. Thank you very much. I just tweeted you a "come pick up your woman" video. Is there some drunk white girl plastered on a sidewalk somewhere?
Yeah, I saw it. It's all right.
It's yeah. Is it? Is it worth going and looking at?
I mean, it's up to you.
Okay.
It's some lady fucking up at a gas pump.
I had a Twitter story up. Where the fuck is it? It was after the disappearing Italian village. Shit, it's gone.
Well, I guess it's a disappearing Twitter story.
Ah! Ah!
Polly's off his tits on painkillers again.
Right. Okay. Okay. So James Abory was convicted of money laundering in the UK in 2012. Prosecutors said he stole approximately 165 motherfucking million, or 117 million pounds, from the oil-rich state. The Bombardier Challenger jet is among the items listed in court documents. The motherfucker has an entire passenger jet.
Christ.
Yeah. Nigeria's Attorney General, Awukbar Malami, hailed the return of the loot as a demonstration of recognition of the repudiation of Nigeria's urns.
Reputation?
No, repudiation. I'm going with repudiation.
Okay, I've never heard that before in my life.
He's repudiating the urns of Nigeria by stealing them. It's a repudiation of this kind of criminality.
Yeah, it's a word now.
No, repudiation is a word.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, you said now, like it wasn't before.
A word.
Yeah,
as of now.
Okay. James Abory.
It's been a word.
Yeah, as of today.
Oh, God. Let's not do it. Let's just... Sinatra's got to leave. Let's just move on. Okay. Obama was convicted in 1991 for stealing from the store.
Oh, no. Cashier at DIY shop above it.
Yeah. Okay. He went to the UK in 1980s and worked as a cashier at a DIY shop in London. He was stealing from the store and then returned to Nigeria and became a super strong potentate in their government. Okay. Nice.
I mean, that's the aim, isn't it? That's the dream.
That's so ridiculous.
The store. I can't get over that. The store.
Yeah.
It's referring to the DIY shop in the paragraph above.
The store.
Gating.
He became a governor in 1999 and soon began taking money from the state's coffers. Delta State is the source of much of Nigeria's oil. and here he is. Excuse me.
In his work uniform.
Yeah, right. The British police began taking interest in Abory in 2005, after they came across a purchase order for a private jet made through his solicitor in London. He evaded capture in Nigeria after a mob of supporters attacked police, but he was Smack. Soldner, yeah. Thank you for the $3. Rough estimate based on the drain. Gets about 35 tons of water in that pool. Nice. Thank you. See? Drunkle?
You did the maths?
Nobody thought
underestimating
to just put a
people's
fucking-
maths abilities.
Nobody thought to put a fucking just one of those poles underneath it.
Support structure? A load-bearing member, if you will.
Kind of. Yeah, that.
One of those poles. Is that Forrest Whitaker on the left? And Eddie Murphy in front of him?
You're so racist. They'll look alike to you, don't they? Don't they?
Everyone's Zibori to me.
You know what? I love talk about. I'm going to stretch this out. Look at this. How social media is fueling the U.S.-Israeli Gaza debate. No. A bunch of morons on Twitter using their hot takes in the New York Times repeating what random idiot blue checkmark said, and then thus using it to continue on the sensationalistic story, blah, blah, blah. This is happening? You don't say, BBC. Wow. Social media is a source of pure dumpster fuckery? Yeah, no shit. Anyway. The obviousness of that just got to me in such a way. Okay, back to well, yeah, okay, look, he's a huge fucking crook, this guy. He was eventually released. What are you doing, Britain? Keep him arrested. He was returned to Nigeria and sued the Home Office for unlawful detention because, okay, he won the case, but it was awarded just £1 in compensation.
Oh, that's the ultimate. Well, technically you're right, but fuck you anyway.
That is a brilliant fuck you as well. And they gave it to him in pennies.
Here's a quid, if you
that's what
will.
Taylor
See,
Swift
I'm
did.
learning.
Taylor Swift
hold on.
caught somebody pirating and reselling her music. I think that's what happened, but she sued the guy for a single dollar and won.
Was this, and this is a different single dollar suit than the guy that she sued for grabbing her ass?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
that
checked.
she did sue that guy, the disc jockey, who, when posing with a picture with Taylor Swift, grabbed her that bony pelvic structure she refers to as an ass. Yeah.
Not a fan then, Polly?
I'm just saying.
I thought it was he was stealing her music.
By playing it on the radio? No, he was torturing his listeners.
Yeah.
Documents say that he had a Bentley and the Bombardier Challenger jet valued at over 17 million pounds. I mean, this fucking guy, court documents list several bank accounts owned by, as well as more than 10 properties around the world, ranging from flats in London's famous Abbey Road to a £5 million mansion in Nigeria's capital of Abuja. Yeah, Abuja. I mean, this guy is just
Abu Dhabi.
like he's just like, wow. Let's send some foreign aid to Nigeria, right? Because they're an oil-rich state, but they, when you lend military support to the quote legitimate leaders in Nigeria so they can stabilize their government, I mean, it's just one group of recidivist crooks banging on another group of recidivist crooks. Fucking hell. It's so depressing.
Recidivist. What's that
Yes.
mean? I've never heard that before.
Recidivist?
Recidivist.
Somebody who's
Yeah.
done something before and they're extremely likely to do it again because they have a past
Repeat offender.
Yeah, repeat
There
offender.
you go.
Mhm.
Okay. Time with it.
Moving on. I can never get the size of these articles straight. Oh, nothing but professional. Hundreds of PPP loans went to fake farms in absurd places. An online lending platform called Cabbage, with a K, sent 378 pandemic loans worth $7 million to fake companies, mostly farms, with names like Dealy Nuts and Beefy King.
That was my nickname in school.
Which one?
Beefy King.
Beefy King? Now I can... I don't know. This doesn't make you a little bit angry. This is money that will be paying off for God knows how long through fucking taxes and foreign bonds that are paying out unbelievable interest rates to fucking China. I mean, come on. The shoreline communities of Ocean County.
I can't be mad at Beefy King. Come on.
The shoreline communities of Ocean City, New Jersey are a summertime getaway for throngs of urbanites lined with vacation homes and ice cream parlors. Not exactly pastoral, farm-like, which is odd considering the dozens of Paycheck Protection Program loans used to supposed farms that flowed into beach towns last year. That's right, they moved farms into town. As the last round of federal government relief programs for small businesses wound down last summer, Ritter Wheat Club, Dealey Nuts, ostensibly a wheat farm and a tree nut farm, each got $20,000, the maximum amount available for sole proprietorships. Tomato Cramber, up the coast in Brittle, got $12,000. Well,
what was the name of that again? Sorry.
Tomato Crambler.
No,
Dealey
before
Nuts.
that.
Oh,
The one just after Ligma.
Dealey Nuts.
Dealey Nuts.
I mean, that's exactly where I went first as well, Sin.
Huh.
And Seaweed Blyman in Makawaka Baja got $19,000. None of these entities exist in New Jersey business records, and the owners of the homes of which they are purportedly located expressed surprise when contacted by ProPublica. So they just named a random address they got off of fucking Google Maps or local residency records and said, yeah, I live there and I got a farm. I'm going to grow some tree nuts. Dealey Nuts, send me money. And they were like, okay, here's $20,000, fucker. And they were like, yeah, all right, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Admire the hustle.
It's admire the hustle, lament the pure incompetence that we personally will be paying for the next 30 years. Well, Joe Biden burnishes his record of being the most anti-racist guy ever. Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. No woman was not filmed filling plastic bags of gasoline during the 2021 during the 2021 supply shortage. The viral video showing a woman in at a Houston, Texas gas station filling up plastic bags of gasoline was actually filmed in 2019 not amid the recent gasoline shortage.
But that's all right. So it still happened.
It did.
It's not this year. Great.
Correct. Yeah, so crazy lady did
That
actually
is a
do
misleading headline.
So where's the video?
And they know it.
There's oh yeah, you guys aren't going.
Yeah. This is where the fun stops. Somebody's taking shots off.
Mad Cat, thank you for the $18. Amaranth is dead. All hail the king. Drunkle. May your reign be full of booty and booty. You see, the booty one is the money, the other one's the ass. Drunkle.
Ah, booty. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And full of many Twitter
Booty ass.
stream donations. Indeed. You see, it's too bad. I mean, here's this woman. Like, we'll be able to watch it, but y'all ain't going to be able to hear it. Can you? No, you can't hear it. It's too bad because a woman talking over top is just so ridiculous.
How the fuck is that just... Who?
Tight in a knot.
Okay.
That's it.
I can't deal with this shit.
Double knot it.
Like, how dumb.
Ago gas. You
It
should put
is.
it in like one of those styrofoam containers instead.
You'd have to hear, like, so it's Aisha Ruddison, his wife, like, you got to hear her talk. The stereotypes. I'm not even going to do an impression because it'll be the end of my channel. You got to hear Aisha talking. Take from that what kind of stereotype she lives up to.
I've got it.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Enchanted Forest has canceled its reopening following comments and threats about mask requirements for unvaccinated visitors. They were carding people. So if you don't have a mask on, you need to have a vaccination card on you.
Yeah, I don't think they can ask you for that.
Well, they are indefinitely closed now, if it makes you feel better, after 1 day in business.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, so that's the story. And they kind of blame it on, like, oh, God, online people came down on cancel culture. Wait a minute, isn't this just consequence culture? No, not when it happens to you. Not when it happens to you. A whole bunch of people lining up on social media and yelling and screaming about their personal worldview beliefs and how you're violating them, even though they probably live like around the globe or on the other side of the country from you. That's just consequence culture, man. It's not a complete destruction of your livelihood or anything like that. Opportunity to rectify your path and do something different because you just made a stupid policy decision. No. Your entire business crushed and your reputation destroyed. That's consequence culture. It's fine. Love it. Embrace it.
So enchanted now.
This man isn't black. What?
What?
What? What does that mean? Thank you, Travis Gardner, for the 10. Is it Capri Sun or Capri?
Capri.
It is Capri. Capri Sun.
Bet the pouch.
Yeah.
You gotta love that they went with the pouch and have stuck with it. That they didn't,
Yeah.
do what Tropicana
No,
did when they changed their straw and the orange look. Remember that
I'll
disaster?
still go take one of the kids' pouches every now and then.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be stealing from kids.
Banging drink, mate.
Yeah.
Love a bit of Capri Sun.
Yeah, I just noticed in chat a bunch of people are asking about my possible stroke or relative level of highness. Pretty fucking high. No stroke though, but I appreciate your concern. I'm just.
Rockall the Wolf says, no, don't use styrofoam containers for gas. Gas will melt styrofoam. Sinatra, I get it, man. We're not allowed to tell fucking jokes on this show anymore, are we?
See, Sinatra and I can do the medicated maraca. Drunkle can't.
Yeah, because mine come in little blister packets.
Oh, that's no fun. Okay, yeah, so here's the Twitter twit that I thought I lost. The polls are now open. Help us name that sweeper. This is the new street sweeper they got, and they have actually opened a contest to name that sweeper. Now, Sweeper
McSweepface.
Yeah, Sweeper McSweepyface is obviously too obvious. When are people going to learn? I can't wait to see the results of this fucking thing. This is going to be great. I can't. The internet comes up with such saucy shit. I can't even make. Drunkle, you're supposed to be the funny man. What do you got?
Supposed to be.
I don't know.
You absolute bastard.
This is going to be Hitler McSweetface or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straight up Adolf. We've got
Adolf the Phil Sweeper.
Bingo.
The Virgin Media vans over here. Some of them have names, but they're all puns, like International Van of Mystery.
That's
good, though.
Do they have an Iron Van?
I don't think I've not seen one. No. But Van Morrissey, Van Halen,
That's just names.
Yeah. Some of them are puns. Some of them are just names.
I want Iron Van, International Van of Mysteries. Great. Bat
Super
Van.
Bat Van. I can dig it. Bat Van.
A Vanna Whoop-ass.
Moving on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. South Carolina corrections officer arrested for smuggling meth-laced lollipops.
Oh, God. Yeah, this shit is really bad for your teeth. Yeah.
So, it comes out after Prince, who was a brilliant musician. No disrespect to the man. Rest in peace, Prince. But his personal doctor was, prescribing him opiate lollipops. So you see him in a lot of interviews. He's got his sucker with him. And, that thing's laced with morphine. And so it's like,
nice.
Yeah. So it was like a constant little hit. And it's like, Prince, man, what are you doing? And like on board his plane when he was headed back to Minneapolis, it was opiate related stuff. It's like, don't get involved with opiates, man. It's like wrapping yourself up in a nice warm blanket where all your needs are met. Don't go there. That defines addiction.
It's
Travis
too
Gardner,
good.
$10.
Oh, and Lacey Green crawled out of her hole and did a video on cancel culture.
See, my text-to-speech is just fucking up.
No,
Here's
I
some
heard
money
that.
too. Oh,
I heard
and
it.
Lacey crawled out of her. Yeah, I did not.
Really? That's ironic.
Zombie Teddy says van on fire.
That's good.
Bonk. Bubbles. Mad Cat, thank you for the $2. Ratio. Chat, get your thumbs out and smash that Viper cocking like button. A weird way of saying that. Jesus. Thank you, Mad Cat, for the $2. But yeah, by all means, hit that like button. And if you haven't shared on social media, please feel free to. And if you haven't already subscribed, well, that part I can understand. I mean, look at this fucking show. Jesus. So anyway, let's find out what's going on in South Carolina with the meth pops. The South Carolina Department of Corrections officer has been arrested for smuggling lollipops laced with methamphetamine. Officials say, God, stop doing that.
Like meth pop.
That is... yeah, that wasn't bad, actually. Okay. All right.
One of the flavors is raspberry beret. I don't understand you, Sin. I really don't fucking understand.
The consistency's just not there, is it?
It's really not, man.
Oh fuck. Okay. This has been an ongoing thing since comic book curation to Noir Party here. I hate the headline should not be the same as the topic sentence. Stop that.
I call that out in my videos too.
I hate that so much. Because I've got this guess. Somebody suggested this to me, and I'm like, you know what? I can see it. That it's about a trending thing, and in terms of tags, because they tag the story, and it's also the words that are in the story, so they double up the same fucking word, so it gets twice the hit. It's algorithm tickling.
Algorithm tickling.
Yes.
That was my nickname in school as well. Straight after Beefy King.
Really?
Mm.
Huh, I was the clit tickler. The SCDC, Office of Investigations and Intelligence, released arrest warrants on Tuesday. The South Carolina intelligence, that's a contradiction in terms, bro. Dana Fisher, 39. Yeah, no, I said that right. I don't know why I stopped and thought I did. Okay, Dana Fisher, pause, 39, pause, of Savannah, pause, is charged with distribution of methamphetamines, providing contraband to an inmate, misconduct in office. A little bit of misconduct there, just a bit. Fisher was a sergeant at the Ridgeland Correctional Institute. Officials say she brought in a bag of blow pop suckers that included suckers that field tested positive for meth. A contraband officer at the institution. That makes it sound like the officer themselves was contraband. A contraband officer at the institution noticed that the candy and thought the wrappers looked as if they had been altered with glue. After investigating, officials say some of the suckers tested positive for drugs. Fisher was fired after her arrest.
Altering candy wrappers, that's illegal. It's not the meth. She's breaking a Halloween law.
Halloween law.
There's razor blades in them there lollipops. Other bags of candy Fisher brought into the institution are being tested by law enforcement to determine whether they also contain drugs. Now, this story is hilarious for all of the obvious reasons, but ladies and gentlemen, especially the two of y'all, do we notice this part at the bottom? Notice a spelling or grammar error in this article? Click or tap here to report it. Please include the article's headline. My God, they're crowdsourcing their fucking editing.
We don't need editors.
We're not talking, editing in the journalism sense of did you double check your stories and looking over the veracity of it and improving investigatory angles. No, we're talking about spelling and fucking grammar, basic copy editing. They're farming out to the fucking public. Jesus.
Racist as well, apparently. Spelling and grammar, racist.
It is to expect people to know how to spell words that other people are spelling properly because of their privilege. So racist.
So racist.
Ugh. Greenwood man charged with pointing finger gun at doctor.
What? What?
When somebody will go, see you later, and point the finger gun. Yeah, that thing.
You can't anybody anymore.
Did it immediately follow him saying working hard or hardly working?
Right? We'll do lunch. That's right.
That's wonderful. Actually, it's not. It's fucking terrifying. Oh my God. He threatened the doctor with a finger.
There's a picture that I have somewhere. I think it's at my mom's house, or maybe my brother has it. It was my cousin's wedding, and I was like 12. I was really young. And him and I are doing the finger guns to the camera.
I can still
to
hear
each other.
Drunko laughing over there.
That's now illegal.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
There's a photo of me committing a crime.
And watch who you point your finger at. It might be a hate crime.
Might be a doctor.
Finger gunning everybody.
His name's George Michael.
Be like, hey, you.
Yeah. Yeah. So let us read the story. An upstate man was arrested and charged Tuesday after deputies said he threatened a doctor with a finger gun. The Greenwood County Sheriff's Office was charged George Michael Osborne with third-degree assault and battery. With third-degree assault and battery.
Only victimless assault ever recorded.
The charge stems from a call that came into the sheriff's office about 9 a.m. when a patient making a threat to harm a doctor at Lakelands Orthopedic Associates located someplace no one cares about. Graham said the threat was
the Onion. It feels like the Onion.
No, it's local news, man. It's local NBC.
It tastes really oniony.
Yeah, it's local It's local NBC news.
This tastes awfully oniony.
Let's see, where were we? The threat was communicated, blah, 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 blah. A doctor told Osborne that he could not do anything for his injury, which caused Osborne to become irate. Osborne pointed his finger like a gun at the doctor and said if he couldn't help him, he would be back and get him. Then why wasn't he charged with uttering threats? If you know what I mean, like at the least.
Yeah, it's not battery though, is it? Christ.
A doctor and other staff at the practice believe Osborne was possibly coming back to the office armed with a gun. Graham explained that the charge is of third degree. Graham explained the charge as third degree because the threat of assault made in person and the person had the ability to carry out the threat. Because my finger shoots at 1,000 feet a second. Like, I don't.
Yeah, and it shoots lasers.
Look, I don't know about you, but if I could pick a superpower, it would be finger ball.
Sounds painful though.
It
like
would
okay,
it really?
Be
if you could pick a superpower,
when
would
Vegeta
it really
was
be
on Namek and he started finger gunning at all the Namekians? That would be it.
Or if someone could because then someone could just chop your arms off and you're unarmed.
No, then first off. Second off, no, I can just shoot it out of my stump then.
Be far from armless.
Okay, so you got from the X-Men, Flare or Dazzler, Allison Blair. She has the ability to absorb sound waves and turn them into focused light, so she could literally shoot laser guns out of her fingertips, and she does. She points it like in the comics, like a finger gun, and shoots lasers, really powerful ones too. Yeah. And so it's like if she's at a rock concert or outside or where there's just busy street noise, she can burn the whole fucking place down by absorbing the sound. Pretty cool power. So it's like, that's the power you want, something along those lines where you can just shoot laser fingers. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, she uses it to great effect. It wouldn't be the power I'd pick though.
What would your name be though, Sin? Finger bang.
Yeah, finger banger.
Too obvious.
Smack. Thank you, Kenneth, for the $3. Never pull a finger unless you plan to use it. Nice.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to him.
Yeah. I see what you did there. That was good. It was subtle, but it was there. Yeah. It was. Jesus.
So subtle, Sinatra didn't notice. I think he still hasn't noticed. We're under the radar.
What superpower would you go with,
Art
Drunkle?
jokes get a pass.
What superpower would you go with there, Drunkle?
What was that?
What superpower would you go with there, Drunkle? Third round. Let's see if he hears it.
Probably invisibility.
Visibility. That's a good one.
Oh no, actually no. I want to be able to teleport.
Oh, instant transmission.
Yeah. Better than flying, isn't it? You could just be teleporting in the same spot in the air, over and over, and it gives the illusion of hovering.
I guess
And-
teleporting would be cool, but there's so many factors with it. Like, what if you end up inside a wall or something?
Teleport back out.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there's a distinction between like the best power and just really fucking sweet powers. You know? Oh shit!
Yes! Finger gun!
This is where the fun stops. Thank you, Manic, for the $18. And of course, Manic is so awesome, she doesn't ever need to put a comment because her present is commentary enough. Thank you,
Hell
Manic.
yeah. I mean, it's a story about finger guns. It's perfect timing, mate. Perfect.
I guess everybody's really behind the Trappist monks today. Nobody wants to hit that except for the one time.
We're all in favor of
Cheese-making
You like their
bastards.
cheese? They make beer.
They do make beer, but you know anyone can make beer. Like I don't trust them. The way they're all harmless, trying to help society, giving away all the profits from their beer and
Actually hear
cheese.
the finger quotes there. Fucking hell.
All right, if you could have any superpower from a comic book person, who would it be?
Oh, I know exactly what it is. I figured this out a good long time ago because I've been doing this conversation for years.
Superman power.
That Wolverine's healing factor, hands
No,
down.
just the overall power.
That's it.
good
That is
and
his
bad.
superpower. That's,
You would have Wolverine's.
well, yeah, I would have Wolverine's healing factor. That's the only one I really
No,
want.
just all of his powers. You have to have every.
Okay, well then
power
he
of
can
one
smell
person.
real good too.
And he's got like extendable bone claws. Don't forget the
Yeah,
extendable
I wouldn't use those that much, honestly. That's just a good way to get arrested. See, the problem there is that you get arrested, then you get thrown in jail, and because of your healing factor, you know, it's like, well, until the end of your natural life. Jesus Christ, I'm going to live to be like 300. And that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go around committing crimes. But see, with the healing factor, see, I thought about this. It's like, oh, Sinatra, you've got your really cool laser fingers, right? Yeah, I'll remember them well long after you're fucking dead when I'm still alive. And people try and shoot me dead and I just fucking heal. So you just got to be gun guy. Just come with fucking armor and weapons and shit. And even if they make it through your armor, fuck it, you'll heal. You just keep going and going. That's the best superpower of them all.
Stop your head
Yeah,
off,
no.
mate.
If I could have any hero's powers,
Superman.
yeah, we could kick your ass.
Superman's a little...
Try it, mate. Try it. I could kill you with my fucking eyes.
Can't though.
Can and I will.
Can't,
Superman's a
because
little too
Cyclops
OP.
tried it.
I mean, yeah, Superman's
head
the
off.
obvious choice, but like I said, he's a little too OP for me. That's like, oh, what superpower
Cyclops
would you
tried the
pick?
laser eyes on Wolverine.
I'd be
didn't
like,
work.
oh, I'd be Galactus, and it's like, is that really your superpower, being a cosmic entity? You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I fucking fly out to space, just chill out for a little bit. You know, take some time off of Earth.
I mean-
Soak up some of that yellow sun.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Silver Surfer's powers. I mean, he's got a pretty chill life. He's basically immortal, superpowered, so nobody can really fuck with him. And he just flies around and gets in adventures, talks to people, and contemplates existence. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
I like Blade. Huh? I mean, he's a vampire. He ain't gonna die. He's immortal, right? And he's got the healing factor. It's not like as fast as fucking Wolverine's, but still pretty good. Has anyone ever chopped off Wolverine's head?
They'd grow back.
They'll do it like
Yeah.
Highlander style.
It grows back.
They have taken it so
It
stupid.
grows back. What
Yeah,
happens to the other head?
No, not even joking. There was a time when he got blasted by plasma and burnt all the way right down to his adamantium skeleton, but there was like 1 or 2 cells left, and he all of it, including his brain, his eyes, everything grew back.
Well, that fucking Magento, he killed Wolverine.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
ripping his skeleton out.
I'll rip your fucking skull. I'm Superman, mate.
Yeah, I
I'm a
guess
fucking man of steel.
Molly
I'm
Okami
a fucking
has
man
a
of
good
adamantium,
point.
mate. I'm ripping your bones out.
Molly Okami has a good point where it's like you could argue cruel and unusual punishment if you were tossed in jail and you were extremely long-lived. I guess, but then it's like your superpower would result in you having endless court battles, and I mean, who really wants that? But I hear you. And then
You just cut your way out of jail. No one can stop you.
well, and
Yeah, but you'd end up like fucking letting people chop your dick off for money. You degenerates. I'm fucking Superman, mate.
no, Zombie Teddy says, yeah, but you'd end up in diapers for a decade unless that's your goal. No, if your sphincter got loose, it would just heal.
But it's not like broken, is it? It's just loose.
Yeah, it would tighten up.
Tighten up. Not the same thing as healing.
Well, returning to spec.
I don't know. Yeah, fucking 2 fucking loose asshole Wolverines in jail. Well, I'm fucking flying around faster than a speeding bullet,
Yeah, I hear you.
ripping skeletons out. I won't be a good Superman. I'll be like Brightburn. I'll be a bad one.
All right, let's move on to the penultimate article before we move on to the final article before we move on to the game. And we're going to do this rapid fire. So we're going to go depressing, hilarious, awesome game. Ready?
Oh, cool. Do it.
All right. Biden to use private firms to surveil service members' social media accounts for concerning behavior.
Oh, they mean anything right wing.
Yes, exactly. Who'd you vote for? Whatever. Can you imagine? Your tax dollars are going to overpay private firms just to scan service members' Twitters and TikToks and Facebooks to see what they're saying to make sure that paranoid old pudding man here has everybody in the armed forces voting for him.
See, now this is more than what I get close to. Are you now, or have you ever been, a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
We're right down the road from it.
He was looking shifty in that photo as well.
Paranoid and weird. Views that the administration deems concerning. Yeah, their deeming is exactly what I'm worried about. An extremism steering committee led by Bishop Garrison, a senior advisor to the Secretary of Defense. Yeah, this guy's out of his fucking mind. Is currently designing a social media screening pilot platform which will continuously monitor military personnel for concerning behaviors. You know who they're tapping to be able to do this? To have to have outsourced contract access to NSA surveillance. Jesus.
Yeah, but that's their way of
Christ.
subverting the First Amendment. We're not spying on you. We're paying somebody to do it for us.
Just the NSA's SIGINT capacities and resources are unfucking believable, especially since the Patriot Act and Barack Obama doubling down on it after George W. Bush instituted it. Expanding it, wow. And now those resources are going to be available to private contractors who will be overpaid through tax dollars to make sure that every member of the armed services is a Democrat, basically.
Ideologically pure enough to serve the administration.
Yeah, this is frightening beyond fucking belief. This is fucking nightmarish. Because this is on the level of, well, we want to make sure that we got the military behind us. Wait, what? Hold on. What? What are you, from Nigeria? Or is all a bunch of fucking spectacular crooks trying to fuck? You got, criminal crack addicted fucking sons doing shady fucking deals over fucking seas and you're screening the military to make sure they're all behind you. Yes, this sounds like a tin-plated dictatorship. Oh no, but Trump, he's the dictator because he's constantly getting contravened and stays of his executive orders by circuit court judges. But this guy, oh yeah, return to normalcy. All right, yeah, this is totally fucking normal. And where's this coming from? Daily fucking Wire. For fuck's sake, you got to go to a openly self-described conservative bias blog. News source, kind of, but basically an opinion website to hear stories like this. Because who else is going to cover it? Besides guys like Tucker Carlson, who are self-described as not journalists at all. He has a talk show. You're never going to see CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS actually reporting on this because they all support the pudding man in chief and all of his weird paranoid delusions and Kamala, yay, etc. Fuck me, this was depressing.
Another Latin word.
What?
Etc.
Yes, it was, but you're not allowed to use it.
Oh, no. What? You don't own that word.
No. Your standard is what precludes you from using it. Because it's a dead language, and we don't adopt words from dead languages, right? That's why we call it the moon, not Luna, your standard. That's right. Oh, trapped by your own reasoning. Right. Yeah. Oh, it's not a comfortable feeling, is it? Oh, shit.
Hoisted by my own petard.
I'm going to let this go just because you used that phrase. That was well done. Oh, seriously,
I also know what petard is. So.
Yeah, as do I. And I was just tickled pink to hear it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Here's our final article, our titular article that relates to our game.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's a polar bear in a snowstorm. What the fuck?
White man.
There we go.
That's
Woman
a
in
poor
wheelchair
grandson.
wins treadmill on The Price is Right.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Yes.
That's the whole story. That's it. I mean, what more do you need? It's
That is amazing. Oh, God.
hence the title of the
Oh.
stream, Wheelchair of Fortune. Now, it's not the same game show, but it is a game show. You get the joke.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right.
Yeah, Zelthor came up with that. I thought it was funny. Yeah. I'm just letting it rest. Come on, that is fucking great. Imagine how awkward formerly
That's pretty
fat,
good.
now thin and weird comedian thinks. So you just stand there going, "Oh God, this is so awkward."
Very oniony.
But yes. All right, let me set up the
That
game.
is
You gentlemen ready for a
news
fun
I've
game?
heard all week.
Yes,
Oh, I
let's
so
try
am.
to double time it.
Try to sped it. Okay, hold
Yes,
on.
sir.
Let me bring up said game. I know it worked when I got Drunkle snickering over there still. It's great.
I'm just so happy right now. Oh, God.
All right. Let me go back to the
The
court
shoe-in.
of dis. Screen share, screen share, screen share. Go live. Back to Obis. This game is Polly's Crappy Price is Right Wish.com game deal.
I am in. I fucking love The Price is Right.
Big fan of the show.
All right, so there we are. All right, yeah, okay.
Fancy bonus.
Actually, let me embigginate this a little bit so you guys can see what's happening.
Bigginate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigginate away.
That's big as possible will help. So, as you guys you guys are of course aware of what the Wish.com is. Cheap Chinese crap.
Agreed?
Yes.
And we will be taking
Takes
items
forever to ship and doesn't always get to you. Very aware of it.
and are largely
Trust the
not
Wish.
actually selling the items they claim to be selling, and the prices are, well, all over the fucking place. So
Right.
since you're both aware of Wish and aware of the Price is Right, you're aware of how this game is going to work. What you're going to do is you're both going to take a guess. Hold on. There's our studio.
Nice.
Yeah. And where's our
Are those
fellers?
from the Wheel of...
There's our
are those things
fellers.
from Wheel of Fortune?
What's that?
No.
Those
No.
podiums? Huh?
No, they're from the Showcase Showdown final round of The Price is Right.
Ah, right,
You
okay.
spin the
yeah.
wheel to get.
I thought on the last one I saw those little flower things on the Wheel of Fortune thing.
Broken Baller, thank you for the $1. Try this again. Franklin Richards has the ultimate set of powers. He made Galactus his fucking herald, controls time, creates galaxies, and bangs Hope Summers. I don't want to talk about Hope Summers, man. I've got opinions and issues and concerns, and it was unnecessary. Rachel Summers is there. Everything that they made Hope Summers into was just like, oh, well, we need a new character. It's like, but you already got Rachel Summers, and you completely created her as... And Rachel Summers has a better backstory. Why does Hope Summers even
Wait,
exist?
who was he talking about?
Franklin Richards, Reed Richards and Sue Storm's son.
I don't know.
What powers did he have?
Member of Power Pack. Oh, he had,
Reggie and invisible?
well, it's sort of reality warping powers, precognition powers, reality, like, the Earth 616 is the main Marvel universe. At other times, he had the powers to leap between realities, different alternate Earths throughout the multiverse.
His next leap will be his leap home.
Again, you're winning all the obscure references that warm my heart today.
Oh boy, I used to love that show.
Oh,
mate.
yeah. Oh, Scott Bakula is the fucking man. He's great.
Well, I watched Deadpool 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
And Josh Brolin, of course, was Cable. And of
Yeah.
course, just it being Deadpool, they referenced him as Thanos. I thought that was hilarious.
Deadpool's amazing. He knows he's in a movie, or knows he's in a comic. Brolin's brilliant as well.
Yeah, it wasn't bad in that
He's-
role.
Fantastic Cable. Oh, Domino was
I
pretty
thought
good
you
as well.
wanted to rush through this, Sinatra. What are you doing?
No.
His role in
Oh,
Old Boy kind of
guess
killed
not.
most movies. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna rip you in half. That is such a. Oh, what was his name? Colossus? No, not Colossus.
Yeah. Colossus
nah.
was the tin guy, Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. That's such a Juggernaut thing to say. Man, I had to actually pause the movie. I was fucking crying with laughter when
Then he had
that.
baby legs.
Yeah, and Ham and Beans is right. He never leapt home. And if anybody can understand that series finale final episode, people claim to, they do whole blogs online saying it's obvious what happened. And it's like Donald Belisario wrote and created the series, can't even properly explain what the fuck happened in that last episode. I mean, there were parts of it that were like really heart-tugging, but overall it was just baffling. Anyway, moving on.
I don't think I ever saw the last one.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a little crazy town, man. It's interesting, especially if you know the lore that's going on behind it with the evil leapers and all that jazz and Sam Beckett's entire story. Anyway.
I was always a fan of the Mighty Max cartoon, how that ended. Just went back to the beginning again. It never really ended. Anyway, let's play the game.
Yes. And he forgot he had a wife, and then so that means she died alone and everything, and whew.
God, he had a wife.
Yeah, he did, because his Swiss cheese brain, you know what I mean? Like that was one of the things he forgot, that he had a wife that loved him at home, that it was like his soulmate, and so he could go. Anyway, moving on. So you guys know whoever gets the closest without going over wins, because it's the Price is Right. And here's our first item. Wish.com offers the White Flower Pillsbury Doughboy C. Kyle shirt.
That's classy.
So you will see that I have.
We're doing dollars, I assume.
Yes, this will all be in dollars, and you'll see the black marker mark over as I've scratched out all the prices, so you know that these are actually the legitimate prices.
Okay.
$6. Sinatra says he would pay for this T-shirt. How much would you pay for this T-shirt, Drunkle?
$7.99.
$7.99. And it's like $16. Drunkle takes it. $16 for that T-shirt on Wish.com. It can be yours now. 1 point for Drunkle. Yeah, we're going individual points, not dollar value, because don't ask me to do maths, man. It's.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Adults biting dog style inflatable costume.
I'm going $15.
$15 for this.
1501.
Ah, you're gonna be that guy, are you?
Oh, hell yeah.
You said you love the prices, right? You also know the dirty tricks. Okay, 15 and 1501, and it's $32. Sinatra takes it by the penny. Jesus Christ. Or $1. Yeah, 1501. Yeah. What? Wait. Hold on. No, penny. Yeah. Yeah, penny. Okay. Yes, and there are items that goes to pennies. They're not all 00s. Just so you know. Okay, so 1-1. This is a cosplay kit. Pay attention and notice that the tail is a butt plug attachment. Yeah. So it's got fuzzy pasties and everything. So you can dress up like the cat girl that your man or woman always wanted. How much would you pay for the butt plug cosplay costume?
Sinatra.
You fuckers. I should have to go back and forth because you guys are just going to fuck each other with this. Dollar.
I'm going like $1. Point for the last one. Answers first.
Yeah, okay. We'll go back and forth. Drunkle. That's not Sinatra.
That would be me, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
Yes.
$22.99.
$22.99. Drunkle.
$20.
$20. And it's going for $30 on Wish.com. Sinatra takes it.
Shit.
So 2-1 for Sin. Next item. It's the Nicolas Cage Rabbit Jam Soft Decorative Throw Pillow Cover for Home. Pillows not included.
Like someone else photoshopped that. Are they allowed to do this? That's China.
No. This is you see the pillow, right? This is the actual print that's on this. You've never seen this before? The Angry Rabbit?
I have,
Nicolas
yeah,
Cage?
but like someone photoshopped that picture and now they're selling.
Oh,
that
I see
image.
what you're saying. Yeah. So how much for the pillow cover itself, not the pillow? The pillows are not included, just the cover. How much would you pay for this on Wish.com?
Sinatra.
$6.
$6.
$6.01, Pat.
Pat.
I don't know the name of the host.
That's Wheel of Fortune, isn't it?
I don't know. We got different. It's fucking Les Dennis over here. Well, it used to be. And Bruce Forsyth.
Hold on, I totally
Oh,
forget the
right,
amounts
right.
already. What would you say, Sinatra?
$6.
$6 and
$6.0601.
601, and it's going for $3.08. You both went over. Zeros across the board. Some of these items are steals of deals. You could afford like 5 or 6 of those. Have throw pillows all over your house. Put some over your girlfriend's house. Piss her off, and when she throws it out, bring back another one because they're only $3.08.
Put it over her head and then hang her.
Well, I would just no. What?
That
What?
seems-
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so again, 2-1 for Sinatra. Moving on. Crack pipes
Crack pipes.
or meth. How much would you pay for meth/crack pipes? A pack of 4. They got 5-star reviews on Wish.com.
What did they label these as?
They didn't. That's why I cut off the bottom. There's just no label. It's just like, look, here they are. They.
Oh.
It's probably just glassware. You know what I mean?
$2.
$2. Drunkle.
I go $3, Hunter.
$3 for a pack of 4 meth pipes, and they're going for $1. You're forgetting some of the spectacular deals that can be had on Wish.com. So again, both of you over. Still stuck at 2-1 for Sinatra. Next one.
Oh, I was doing it in pounds. We forgot the exchange rate.
Yeah, skin whitening soap.
Oh, dear.
Look at this. Look, it really works. Holy fuck.
White hand. Racist. He's doing white hand.
No, it's fine. It's a new natural active enzyme. It's fine. It's just soap.
Fucking bleach, mate.
Yeah, those
literally.
totally aren't two different people at all. That's really what's
They're
happening.
not even real hands, are they?
So it's just soap.
Skin whitening soap, yes, with a natural acting enzyme that's new. How much would you pay for it?
We both went over, didn't we? Did. Shit.
For the last 2 times, yeah.
$48.
$48, okay.
$1.
You're a prick.
What? And it's actually going for $4. Sinatra takes it.
I was off by a magnitude of 1.
Were you? Sinatra 3-1 to Drunkles 1. All right. Moving on to the next one.
Yes, these black hands.
It is a Trailblazer Super Sport Chevy SUV. How much would
It's
you?
fucking broken as well.
Nah, you never seen these tires? People actually roll like this, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Roll deep.
it's crazy town. You know, with the big rims and the bent out tires. I don't know why. Imagine in a speed bump going like 40 miles an hour. Shit.
Yeah.
That'll wake you up.
Like a car I drew when I was little.
Yeah. How much? How much would you pay for this on Wish.com? Keeping in mind, there are some spectacular deals as well as some
Oh, that's me.
mind-blowingly
$10.
expensive items there where it's like, come on. But, you know, hey. Sinatra, you're up. What is it?
$10.
$10. Drunkle.
11.
11. 10 and 11. And it's going for $12. Drunkle takes it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you can have
Here's a bargain.
you can have a Chevy Trailblazer for $12 on Wish.com. It seems totally legitimate. Totally legitimate, right? It's
Yeah, they send you that picture though, don't they? That's it.
right. All right, 3-2. Drunkle's closing the gap. The next one is a 1080p night vision, world's smallest camera. You could be like this man.
Cuts off people's legs.
Yeah, you can be staring at hot, sexy ladies standing in a nebulous gray region with your laser eyes or whatever the hell's going on there. But how much would you pay
Fucking
for a home
Wolverine.
security HD 1080p smallest camera?
$15.
$15. Sinatra.
$1, Bob.
$1. $15. Nails it and sews up the balance. It's 3-3. Fucking well done. Okay. Moving on. A PlayStation 5. What?
A picture of one at the very least.
Yeah. How much? How much are these being sold for on Wish.com?
$32.
$32. Sinatra.
3201.
Prick. Yeah, it really is a prick move. And it's actually going for $1,050 on Wish.com. They're even overpriced there.
Can't make those over there.
Sinatra.
Do you know how many SUVs you could get for that? Fucking hell.
Sinatra takes it by a penny. 4-3. Okay, what we have here is a giant ceramic bear eating gnomes he's dipped in honey.
How else do you eat, Huh?
And
Eat them up. Very bitter creatures.
for your fairy garden, that's what everybody wants. How much would you pay for this thing on Wish.com?
$34.
$34.
$34.01.
$34.01, and it's going for
Oh, Paul,
50.
Softy says Drunkle.
and Drunkle takes it 4-4.
Softy said Drunkle gets an extra point for guessing the exact amount. Is that one of the rules?
God, that really actually should be. Like if you
Yeah,
nail
should
it,
Not?
if you nail it, yeah, I think there should
Next time.
Next time. Yeah, you know what? Next time we'll do that. But that's actually a really good suggestion.
Fucking next time.
Well,
That is
yeah.
prick.
No, but we actually will include that as a rule next time. On the Taskmaster, I make the rules. There it is. This is my favorite one. Wish.com. Coffee Talkies.
Look at the pictures.
Yeah, look at the two fucking morons talking to each other. Like, no, seriously, there's a little video camera in each mug and a little speaker, and you can talk to your friends. They're legitimate walkie-talkie mobile mug phones.
Melt your face off.
Yeah, look, they got the little antenna that
Or
you pull
hot
out of the
coffee
top.
down your shoulder.
Yeah, big red button that you press to do the convo.
Who thinks that someone's just sat there with a walkie-talkie and a cup of coffee going,
Yeah. And there's two of them in this box. Keep that in mind. And they're a full 16 fluid ounces. How much would you pay for this item?
Uncle?
That's you, mate.
No, you got the last one.
You got the last one.
I swear to you, these totally work. There's actual video
Did I get the last
cameras in
one?
these mugs.
I did get the last
Those
one.
are real.
Sorry,
Those
I
aren't
did.
stickers of people's faces. You know, those are real video cameras, LCDs, and like that.
$19.99.
$19.99. Okay. Sin? That's you.
$23.
$23. And they're going for $16. Both. What a fucking deal. With all that tech in them and stuff. Look, Drunkle, this could be you talking to a lady friend through a coffee mug. You buy it and you give her one and you're like, honey, this is so we can be in contact. And they totally work.
More likely talking to myself.
So 5-4. No.
It's good
Five-
though.
yeah,
Like,
5-4,
if
right?
you lose one of them,
I think
yeah,
so.
like, oh shit, where's my travel mug? Just
Yeah.
talk into the other one and listen for your own voice in your house. What the fuck?
I don't know. Far and I spent a great amount of time. We will zoom in just for your elucidation. We don't know what these are, but they are on sale on Wish.com.
Why?
$15.
$15, Sinatra says. Drunkle,
$9.99.
$9.99. And these, and guys, look, those are walnut shells with like little mesh baskets in front of them.
It's to catch your tears of joy at your
Yeah.
new SUV.
And both of you are way over. They're only $5, giving them away on Wish.com.
Can't think why. These babies sell themselves. Maybe that's their purpose.
So we're still a 5-4 for Sinatra. And here's our final one, the AaA keyboard.
Oh, God. Oh no.
Drunkle.
Oh my god.
And it is just the keys. Keep that in mind. They're the key cap replacements. But still, you know there's a whole bunch of people who own this. You know there is. But yeah, the AaA Go keyboard.
$4.
$4.
Bob.
What was that, Sinatra?
$1, Bob.
$1. And they're going for $3.
Oh,
Sinatra
yes.
pulls ahead and takes it. There it is. Sinatra wins the first round. The first round of Polly's Crappy Prices Right Wish.com game deal.
So I don't mind losing. I'm a big fan of the show, and I've had a brilliant day, Polly.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was fun putting it together.
That was fun. That was very good.
So there it is. We're going to wrap it up so Sinatra can run off and do his IRL business. So what do you got in store for us there, Drunkle? You doing a rollover? You doing some twitching? You got some videos coming out? What's the deal?
You know, I don't know, man. I'm a bit hungover.
You roll over
But
and
just in
fall
case,
asleep.
head on over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays. You never know. I might be there.
All right.
And Sinatra, you got a video dropping? What's the deal?
On the second channel, go check that out.
Cool. And
Ow.
Molly Okami's right. It is very kawaii. I may or may not have ordered those keycaps. Yeah. And for me personally, you can find me
The price of an SUV.
Yeah. Well, Platty got her Minecraft server up and running. Her heavily modded with 289 mods attached server up and running. It's crazy town. Far's in there, and she's already built this whole story. She killed her dog yesterday. It was fucking hilarious. It was like 5 o'clock.
No.
Yeah, she had a dog that she found somewhere. It just appeared, and she's like, "Okay, this is my dog now." So she takes it home, and it's like in the house. She says to me, "Okay, we're gonna go, Polly. I'll show you my garden and everything that I built out here." And I said, "Okay." And Platty had built a furnace to smelt metal in the center of the garden, like off to the side of the garden. All of a sudden, we just hear this meow. I'm like, "What was that?"
Like this?
She goes back. The dog went inside the furnace, and no, not like that.
Dog went in the furnace.
Yeah, and it killed it. And so, Far's like, Platty, we heard a yelp, and I can't find the dog. Did the dog get glitched out and burned out by the furnace? And he's like, go see if there's blood there. You can detect if there's blood there. And she went back and did, and sure enough, there was blood there. So she took the blood, and apparently with one of the mods, you can congeal blood, and she's going to build a mausoleum to the dead dog that walked into a furnace.
Idiot.
Oh, Platty's in chat. Yeah, she was there yesterday. It was just. Yeah, so fun time server. I might go in there and construct something awesome and overly ambitious. I don't know. Maybe. Show up over on your guys' Minecraft server, but you don't seem to Minecraft much anymore. You're all into your witchering and your VRing, so I don't know. We'll see.
Wish I Minecrafted more.
Do you really?
Yeah, dude, I love that game.
Then why don't you?
I don't have time.
Oh, okay. Just, I don't know. I thought you got caught up with other games or whatever the fuck. But aren't you dooming right now? Isn't that everything? Doom?
I finished Doom.
Hey, Gloom. Oh, that was quick.
All right.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So there it is. I'm going to be going over to Sinatra's channel. That's where you'll find me next. And what time will that be at, Drunk for the next AAA?
That's going to be at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, Polydub. And
Excellent.
1 cent.
Or 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you very much for the donations. You guys are so generous. Greatest fucking audience on all of YouTube. Woo! We'll see you next